So I guess for this project it's an opportunity to be on country for one, and with my own, Yalnji bama, and I guess being on country and with my own bama means that it's a close to home, really meaningful project to be a part of. For as long as I can remember, I've been dancing, probably since 12 years old is probably some of my more significant memories socially, and all I knew I wanted to do was dance. And so I went on after high school and auditioned to study a Bachelor of Dance, a full-time dance degree. Look, I think storytelling, dance, art, music is what comes naturally to us as a community, and so being able to just start there is a safe space. I guess when we first started, you got everyone sitting back a little bit observant, wanting to be involved but maybe not quite ready, but as soon as you say come join, come sit with us, one by one they join in, and it's really nice just to see that gradual process of breaking down the barriers of shame and getting a little more confident and comfortable in being a bit more creative together. So one activity that I've shared and helped facilitate in this project is, I like to call it a word vomit activity. It doesn't sound too pleasant, but it's a really, fun activity to be able to just have a piece of paper in front of you with a group, with a pen, and just putting down all your words, like word vomit, from the experience, whether that was muddy puddles, whether that was frightened, thunder, flooding, whatever words relate to the experience for them as their group they share, and then from those words being able to turn those verbal words into physical movement to express themselves about that experience. I think when you reflect back to Cyclone Jasper, there is a lot of that, the nerves or being scared, or some of those kind of negative words, I would say, that do come up in those reflections. But then being able to, have that brief reflection on that experience, acknowledge it, but then how do we move beyond that into hope and healing? I think that one really important part of culture that's come through on this project is language. Being able to sit and express ourselves verbally. Sometimes we might use English words, but there's many times where we start with Yalnji, which is the language we use in our homes, that we use in our community. And so being able to do that expression, which comes naturally and authentically, and incorporating that into the song we're creating, into the movement that we, translate that expression into. So language has really come through strong. Yeah. Look, in reflecting on just sitting together today, particularly with the elders, just to have that yarn with a cuppa and a feed. The elders have a lot to share, and just having that time spent together, I think, has been really important, and that's something Tamara and I have been reflecting on. I think when it comes to a natural disaster like Cyclone Jasper, there's definitely short-term approaches, but there's also that long-term sustainable approaches that we need to be considerate of and planning for. How do we continue what we've started here? And so I know for one, when we gathered everyone in community today to workshop a song, that song is just, I guess, the starting point, some fuel, perhaps just to, create more of that